is race number 2, which would normally, we're going to do 11 laps. Basically what we should be doing here is a reverse grid. That's what I'm assuming we're going to be doing here. That's why we've got 11 laps listed. So lap number 1 will be a parade lap, where effectively the guys will be in reverse order. So basically Matt won the last race, so he should be last. Brooksy was second, so he should be second last, and so on and so forth. So effectively we should have a reverse grid. Effectively what should happen here is they'll just go around, do a parade lap, and just get in position ready for officially getting ready to go on lap number 1. So what I'm assuming is they're all going to go around. Watch me get this completely and utterly wrong, but that's what I'm expecting to take place. So there we go, the green lights are go. So obviously you've never seen a race start like this. It probably kind of looks funny for the moment, but everyone's waiting for everybody else. So if you were last, get first, and so on and so on. They're probably still trying to fathom that one out. They're probably still trying to work it out, but I'm sure they'll get there. I'm certainly sure that they will manage to do that. So they're currently doing that now, and Matt's obviously at the back of the grid, just waiting for everybody else. I mean, they have got a whole lap to go, and sometimes, you know, you would hope that they'll probably do it sometime this year. It's certainly possible. As we are currently watching this, I'm just double checking something else on here. For some reason that stream has decided to stall, and I don't know why, so hopefully it could be a slight internet issue. I'm not so sure. It seems to be fine now. Hopefully everything is fine and dandy with it. Just double checking, so Matt's going to have a little run round and hopefully try and catch some of these guys up, but Mark's somewhere else. What are you doing, Mark? I'm just trying to fathom out. You can't hear anyone in your headset. Okay, Mark can't hear anybody. Hopefully he'll get going. Hopefully he'll catch everybody else up. And hopefully he'll catch everyone. Again, these technical hitches and stuff like that are things that do happen. So I'm just going to try and see if I can find other means of getting hold of him. Let's have a look. Let's just wait and see. Let's just see if we can't hear anything. All there. If you can't hear that, hopefully you can catch up with my message. That's the ideal thing about various means of communication, hopefully. So I'm just going to send in that. So hopefully you'll catch up in a minute. I think they've all started, so he's a fair bit behind. Never mind, again, these are things that we can iron out as time goes on. That's what these tests are for, to get these things done. meantime, we have Nat leading from, I was going to say from Subaru STI Ryan, who just disappeared. So we got a nice little battle out front between Thunderhead in first and Theo D in second. Nice little battle going on there. Again, that's the idea. The idea of having reverse grids. As Theo tries to go around, no, doesn't hold it. Might try and take the inside here. It does take the inside. There you go. It's a good move. You can see that one coming. You heard it here first, but it's that's a good move. Sometimes you don't have to overtake. Just wait for the other guy to go a bit wide. Hopefully he makes a mistake and you can capitalise on it. It's just being ready to do that. In the meantime, I think that was Mr. Brooks who we saw going very wide there, being chased down by Matt. Poor old Mark there, who lost contact with the headset. Bless him. Obviously, he's therefore lost a lot of ground. I think he'll do well to do anything other than finish in 6th. But okay, they're tests. It's not the end of the world. It's not. It's probably nicer if you're in a race. Like I say, this is testing what we're all about. Doing these reverse grids, is it going to make for a better race? In theory it should do, because if the slowest guy's at the front of the grid and the fastest guy's at the back, then it should go some way to trying to handicap the fastest a little bit to try and create a more even race. It's not an exact science. There are certain things that you can allow for, there are certain things that you can't, and it's because it's probably not been tried properly in this game before. It's a way of testing out certain things like ballast and so forth and seeing how far behind. I mean, obviously, barring disasters, I would still expect Brooksy to take first or second and Matt to take first or second. But again, as the season goes on, the more successful somebody is, the more ballast they will have. That ballast may come in the form of that person being forced to carry more fuel than somebody else to make the car heavier. They may be forced to use different tyres, although I'm led to believe tyres don't really have that much of an impact anymore on this game. Not unless you give them wet tyres on a dry circuit, which is probably pretty unfair. However, there are ways of looking at different things. Again, it's a case of looking into things and just making it as reasonably even as it can be. Obviously, the best guys theoretically will still win, but they might have to work harder to do so. So it's a bit of a test for them, which is good. But it's also a nice little test for the guys who maybe aren't so good, who aren't used to being in front. Maybe they can learn defensive skills and learn to drive in the right way, when to defend a position, etc, etc. Or skills that they might not get to use, because they might not be used to being at the front and fighting for position. So it's a challenge for everybody, and it's hopefully good fun for everybody. So for the moment I'm just going to stay here, because I think Brooksy's going to catch up with Theo. I know it says lap 4:11, but first was a parade, so we're sort of 3 laps in. Chances are by the halfway point I would have thought he's probably caught up. Let's have a look at 1 or 2. Let's have a look. So here we've got Thunderhead, who's being chased down by Matt at the moment. But again, obviously we've got Subaru STI Ryan who had a little spin earlier. He's probably just trying to get used to these cars, but again, that goes for all of us. Bit of a solitary race for him. It's probably not much of a race, but it's just more of a test. But again, it's just getting used to these cars. If you've not driven an LMP2 that much before, for those of you that haven't driven an LMP2, the easiest way to try and turn around and say it's like looks like a GTO, like a GTE car with much better acceleration, far better downforce. In terms of top speed, yeah, probably. But they're a decent car. You've got no hybrid, so you've got no DRS or anything like that, or no KERS, nothing like that. But they're still a pretty decent car to drive. I have driven it a couple of times. If not driven one before, have a go. In the meantime, I'm going to jump to Matt, because he's just snuck his way past Thunderhead. I think we lost, did we? Did we lose Theo? Oh no, there's Theo. Theo had a... Theo must have had a naughty little spin, I think, because he's missed him there. Obviously Mr. Brooks is in the lead, although I think if we're playing cricket, the umpire would have signalled a wide for that one. So now he's got quite a substantial lead. He's got a 10-second lead now. Obviously with Theo having had a mishap by the looks of it. What we'll do is we'll get the old speedo back up and the map back up, just so we can have a little look round. And we lost Mr. Evans. So we're down to just 6. So we got 3 together here. We got Theo, who's trying to catch up with Matt and Thunderhead, who were in the look relatively identical cars, a slight difference in them. There's a little battle going on here. So it could be a nice little concertina here, because if Thunderhead holds on Matt a little bit, then it might allow Theo to catch up a bit more. But Matt's gone wide. He's going to try and take him down the straight, which I think he's just about level. He might have to give ground on the corner. Don't know. Yeah. But he'll take the inside maybe. No. He's thinking about it. He thought about it now. No. He's having a look. And here's Theo. Theo sneaks right away in. That was a decent move. That was was there a bit of touch in there? Not sure. Might have been. It was to the wrong side of me, so I can't tell. It was on the right side. There might have been a little touch. I'm not sure. But Theo's all over the back of Matt at the moment. So that's a good little race, these 3. I'm going to stay out, just trying to look again at that. Good close racing, nobody spun out, that's what we like to see. Just having a look at that. So we're going to stay here for the moment between these 3. Obviously about 1.5 seconds between the 3 of them. I think Theo is just waiting for a time he can maybe look to try and outbrake one of the other 2. If you notice, we're all taking completely different lines. Coming down here. I'm just going to jump to Theo, what I'm going to do is, let's have a look here, let's jump on there, that's a pretty good view, isn't it? I'll use that one for the moment. So we get a nice little bird's eye view of the 3 of them here. At the moment, that's just trying to get a bit of a slipstream over the back of Thunderhead. Try and go for it on the corner. Both went a bit wide. And Theo went a bit wide too. Everybody went wide. Oh no. Bit of a bumpy there. Bit of a bumpy there between Theo and Thunderhead there, and Matt got away. In all fairness, a bit of heavy braking there coming into this corner. Managed to sneak away. I'm going to stay here anyway. With these 3, I don't think anyone's going to pull away here. Matt might be able to bring the gap down on Brooksy a bit. swap in there. Theo's having another look. I think that's trying to defend him. As long as he's not swerving around, that's fine. When it comes to defending, as long as you're not swerving about, you're allowed to defend the position. Theo's trying to go inside again. Might have it, might have it. No, not quite. Again, we've had a couple of touches, but everyone's been quite good so far, I think. It looks it from what angle I've got here. This is where Theo might try and get some extra pace. It looks like he might have the pace to go down the straight. Might try and slipstream a bit. Has he got enough pace to get past? Doesn't look like it. If anything, I think Thunderhead's getting away. So they might try and outbrake. Might try and... Oh, he's got that. He's got that. He's got that. Also got Ryan there as Thunderhead's coming back again. Who's going to outbrake who? Oh, he's gone for the late break in. Gone for the late break in. I didn't quite. Worth a shot though, wasn't it? Good little battle this. So, no disrespect to anybody else. I'm just trying to box this little battle as Subaru STI Ryan is trying to catch up. I don't think the race is going to quite have enough laps for him to get there. You never know, he's getting reasonably close, he's running the second. As these four are pretty close on. To the end of lap 9, there's 2 laps left. You might gain a bit coming down here. Just to see with the 4 of these guys, I think Matt's pulling away a little bit. He's ready to open up a 1.8 second lead there. Looking at, yeah, that's a good guess, wasn't it? Mr. Brooks has disappeared off into the distance. No offence, Marcus, I'm not watching you. Go on, we'll give you a quick 5 seconds. There he is. There's our race leader. He's happily pumping away, and allegedly he's just done the best. He's 0.308 up on his previous best lap. So he's doing pretty good. In all fairness, probably quite enjoying himself, I would imagine. Lead up on Matt there, so I think this race is very much all his own work. So let's drop back in there and we'll look at Theo who's trying to pull Matt back in, and he's managing to do it. He's just trying to push it a little bit more. See if I go back. If I jump back here to Ryan, he's having a flying out there. I don't think he can close this gap enough. He's got 2.2 second gap, like you say that. Thunderhead just went incredibly wide there. That might have helped him bring it down a bit. 1.5 seconds to Thunder. If he can keep the pedal to the metal, he might well. Again, you can look at the pace now down the straight, but the head's getting away from him because that gap is increasing down the straight. Whether he can close it in. Looks as if he can close it in a bit on the braking, but Thunderhead looks as if he can open up on the straight. So straight line speed is certainly better. But Ryan's cornering is much better in that car. Look at that. That's if anything needed to show you the difference between these two cars, that last few seconds pretty much told you the shot exactly. In the meantime, we're going to jump back to Theo, who was doing okay, but he's just decided to run off, which means he might even get passed here by Thunderhead, who is catching him up. Let's jump back. The dead seas, he's got a chance. Run a bit wide there, a bit risky. As Mr. Brooks has passed the finishing line in first, I think Matt's going to take second. These two are having a little battle for third and fourth. I don't think, unless these two crash out, then they're getting a bit of paint swapping there. Sneaky one. Sneaky one in from Ryan. Can he? He might have the pace, you know. No, he might have it in a straight line, I don't think. I don't think he'll have it in a straight line. Oh, he might just take this. He has, you know. He has. Managed to sneak third on the line. That's what you do by sitting and watching the two guys in front have a little battle. The two guys in front have a little battle. Touch a bit of paint, slows them both down, and the man behind says, "Thanks very much." Phoenix through the flames, flies up the middle, takes third place. And that's a pretty good third place as they all just decide to do donuts and crash. This is blatant professionalism at work, as you can see. Consummate professionals. Yeah, it looks like headset sound disappeared from everybody. Anyway, that was race 2, won ever convincingly by Mr. Marcus Brooks, with Matty Kate coming in second, Subaru STI Ryan taking a storm in third place right on the line. That was won by a head. So, again, race 2. But again, a closer race. Unfortunately for Mark, he couldn't hear anything, so he didn't realise what was going on there, so you can't blame him there. But yeah, that was race 2. Race 3 coming up. So, like I say, we're still in lobby. At the moment, we're just going to get ready for race 3. Obviously, the guys will be in conversation. So I think there were 1 or 2 issues there with that, and the fact of there wasn't communication between the drivers at the time on the track. Which again, these are things all to be tested with Project Cars, because just when you think you sorted one thing, something else happens.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm doing alright.
We encountered a bug.
Yeah,
apparently our steward couldn't hear what we were saying or what I was saying. What the hell? That's the first time I've ever heard of that in Project Cars.
Yeah, Mark couldn't get it. Mark couldn't get it at all, so I sent him he was like 30 seconds behind every fucker.